What's up, guys? Mark from Mohunt Silver. I'm back with another nickel hunt video for you guys. I was able to pick up this Loomis box here, and I opened it, and we do have circulated nickels to hunt. And we do have a few that look kind of old, like that guy right there. And there's a few other ones in here I saw on the other side, because I did pull them all out, check for enders, and didn't really see anything, but we did have that guy there, and like I said, there's like one or two on the other side that also look like they might be oldies. But we're going to be looking for any errors, varieties, proofs, maybe some silvers, buffaloes, hey, maybe even a V-nickel, who knows. But we're going to get into this box, and if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want, subscribe to my channel. Always appreciated. So we'll get into roll number one here, and we'll see what we got. Alright, well, we haven't found anything. Roll number one was a dud. And we're actually up to roll number 7 in the box. And we only have this 1957 right here. And I'll flip it over. And it is a Denver, and very beat up. So far that's all we have, is that 157 Denver. Let's hope the rest of this box has something good in it. Alright, well, the box might be starting to heat up. The very next roll, that's roll number 8, and we have a 1958. And that's also a Denver, in much better condition too. But, okay, real quick, if my camera wants to focus, there we go. This is roll number 9, and it was facing the bottom, so I didn't see it. And like I said, it was one of the other old looking enders, but this one does look pretty old, maybe 40s. But we're going to open the roll up and see what it is. Alright, so that ender coin is going to be an oldie, and it is a 1949. And we already saw the reverse in the end of the roll. It's a Philadelphia, but I'll take it. 1949. We'll see if there's anything else in this roll as we go. Well, this is the very next roll again, roll number 12, and we got a pretty brown, dirty 1947. That one is going to be a Philadelphia. And then we also got a fairly well circulated 1959, and that would be a Denver. 2 for that roll, 140s and 150s. So that's going to give us 2 40s nickels so far, and 4 50s nickels so far. All right. Very next roll again, guys. Roll number 13 this was. And we were able to pull a 1946 right there, pretty heavily circulated. It is a Philly. And also a 1981 Canadian. And remember, these flip the opposite way, so it's just like that. But yeah, so that's cool. Another 40s. That gives us number 3 for the 40s. And our first foreign for the box. Awesome. Well, we must be on a little hot spot for this box now, because this is now the very next roll again. Roll number 14. And we got a 1954 here. It is pretty circulated. But when I flipped it over, happy to see that it's got an S mint mark. So that is awesome. 1954 San Francisco. What's next? Roll number 16 is going to give us a pretty slick 1941 right there. And it's a Philadelphia. Alrighty. Very next roll again, guys. Roll number 18. And it's going to give us a 1942. Pretty circulated. And that's doesn't have the color of silver. And it's not going to be, but it is a Philadelphia. And pretty slick. Alright. Well, alright. Roll number 20. Roll number 19 didn't have anything in it. But roll number 20 will give us 2. And we got a 1939. So that's going to be the first of the 30s from this box. So we can flip it over. And that's going to be a Philadelphia. So we can check it under the microscope. There we go. There's a Philly. I don't see any of the doubling on here. So it's just going to be a regular 1939 Philadelphia. Pretty circulated. And then a 1957 here with a bunch of rim dings. And what is that? That's going to be also a Philly. So, all right, 130s and 150s. We'll take it. Roll number 23. It's going to give us a 1940. Pretty average circulation there. And it's a Philly. Here you go. All right, folks, we are up to roll number 26. And this was the fourth coin I came across in the roll. Look at the condition on that. That is, I mean, it's not perfect, but it is nice. Pretty good detail on it. I did not flip it yet to see what the date is, so we are going to see what this is together. Probably going to be a 30s, though, I'd say. Yep, there it is. 1936. But wow, that is nice, though. 1936 Buffalo in the box. Awesome. Roll number 29. All I have to say is, wow. We did get a silver in roll number 29. We have a 1945. And that will be a San Francisco. We actually got a 1947. That one's going to be a Philly. And then we did get one from the 50s here in 1952. It's kind of hard to read it with the gunk, but you can see it there. And that one's going to be a Philly as well. But that's awesome. We got one silver in the box so far. Hopefully there's more here. Still got another 21 rolls to go. We'll see. Number 35 is going to give us two finds. We have a 1948. And that is a Denver. And then we also got a 1952. And that one is a Philly. Both fairly well circulated. Alrighty. Roll number 38 we're on. And it's going to give us our first 1941. And that one's going to be a Denver. Not in too bad a shape either. Pretty cool. Alright, the very next roll. Roll number 41. And this is a very productive roll. We got yet another 2009 Denver. This one's in much better condition. And then we got a 47 Denver as well. And then a 1958 here. That is a Philadelphia. So that's pretty cool. Another 2009 though. I usually don't get two. I usually average about one. So we'll see if maybe the last few rolls will produce another one to give us three. Let's hope it does. Very next roll. Roll number 45. And we have a 1940 here. Excuse me. And that would be a Denver. In okay condition too. Pretty average, but not bad. And then the very next roll, roll number 48, is going to give us a 1947. Pretty circulated from Denver. Two rolls to go. We'll see what we can get. All right, well, we're back with the finds from this one nickel box I had here. And I would say it was actually a pretty good box. We didn't have any key dates or semi-key dates. But we did have a lot of good finds, I'd say. So I'll just start right over here. We had two 2009s, both of them being Denvers, which is pretty cool because I usually get Phillies in my area. We had one foreign, this 1981 Canadian right there. And then we only got one from the 30s, that 1939 Philly. And then we had, how many? 13 altogether from the 40s. Just start right here, just go down the line, just from 1940. 42 non-silver, a 46, a few 47s, a 48. And then we also did get a 1949. And then we had 21 altogether from the 50s. No 51s, no 50s, obviously. But we did have some 52s, 53s, a couple 54s. Those two right there are both San Franciscos, which is awesome because I don't get many of those. And then no 55s or 56s. But we did have a few 57s, 58s, and a couple 59s. And then I would say the finds for this box are going to be this 1945 San Francisco Wartime Silver. And this really nice, I would say nice. I mean, it's not in mint condition or anything like that, but it's in pretty good shape. But that 1936 Buffalo. So yeah, like I said, overall, that's a good box. Happy with the amount of finds, that's for sure. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I do have an email address now. That's mohuntsilver@yahoo.com. So if anybody has any questions or anything like that, I might be able to answer them there. So, all right. Have a good one, guys. And I'll see you on the next video.